What's up? It's like Ephesians 3:1. How are you gonna piss the devil off today? Hold on, I should add something new. I don't know why I started the video to try and figure that out, but never mind. We're gonna do it the next video. You know what I'm saying? But either way, what's up? You know what I'm saying? These are gonna be 4 signs God, you know what I'm saying, is testing your faith. And now it says in the Bible, my people perish for lack of knowledge. And you know what I'm saying, I want y'all to know, you know what I'm saying, like a lot of things that happen to you, it's not happening to you, it's happening for you. You know what I'm saying, to test your faith and for God, you know what I'm saying? Especially number one would be trials and tribulations. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to get through that because the trials and tribulations test the genuineness of your faith. You know what I'm saying? I also had learned that from I'm not gonna lie. I also learned that from The Chosen. That's saying that this is a new show talking about Jesus' life and the life of the other and his disciples. And it's free. It's a free app. It's called The Chosen. And you can just download it and watch it for free. There's 3 seasons. Saying I've watched all of them. Saying I didn't want to because I didn't want to spoil it all. But you know what I'm saying? But I still saying I love God, so I want, you know what I'm saying? So I watched it. Dang. But either way, it's an amazing show. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's incredible. And you know what I'm saying? The trials and tribulations, they test the genuineness of your faith. You know what I'm saying? Because you're always going to be tested. You're always going to be tested. You know what I'm saying? Whether that's through people, objects, through, you know what I'm saying, anything that, you know what I'm saying, is just to make you stronger, make you better, because that's what they're meant to do. Test the genuineness of your faith and make you stronger, better, wiser, more crafty, more able to understand life. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people don't understand life. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? And number 2 would be they they seem non-stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially if they seem non-stop, it's because you're waking up to who you truly are in this world. And this world is not, it's not really, you're picked out of this world, you know what I'm saying, to be a leader, to be, you know what I'm saying, somebody who carries a lot of strength. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people do not have that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are like, a lot of people hate themselves. You know what I'm saying? And right, like what Nipsey Hussle said, RP, was saying, I'd rather love myself and be hated by the world than be a part of the world and I hate myself. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Don't be a part of this world. Don't love nothing in this world. And just to let you know, the second you walk the narrow path and you follow Christ, the devil is going to attack. It's just the way it is. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? It feels nonstop, but you have to understand is that the bigger the trials and the bigger you go through things, the bigger the blessing. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it is all meant for. It's meant to test your faith, but it's also meant to show you that God is, you know what I'm saying, he is all love, he is all prosperous, and he does, you know what I'm saying, like he is, you know what I'm saying, he will make you abundant if you want to be, if you ask to be, and you have the faith to be, and you put in the work. You know what I'm saying? Remember, faith without works is dead. And a lot of people, they don't understand why they're going through so much. They don't understand why, you know what I'm saying, like life is just getting difficult, you know what I'm saying? But it's about keeping faith. You know what I'm saying? God is trying to see, will you have the same faith for me? Will you have the same love for me? Will you, you know what I'm saying, will you keep carrying the cross, you know what I'm saying, like I did, you know what I'm saying, to die for you? That's the whole point. We're supposed to be living like Christ, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people mislead that, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people, you know what I'm saying, they don't want to put in the work, you know what I'm saying, because faith without works is dead. But a lot of people, they want the information and it's good energy, you know, but they don't want to put in the work to actually get to that point. And you know what I'm saying, and that's why a lot of people, they don't really, they fail and they don't really get it. They don't get the point of the spiritual warfare that is, there's a spiritual war out here, and a lot of people don't understand that. And you know what I'm saying, it will feel nonstop, but don't worry, because the bigger the bigger the attacks, the bigger the blessing. You know what I'm saying? And by the way, I want to put this in there because temptations are not from God, that is of the devil. I'm saying, I didn't want to get that mixed up with trials and tribulations, because temptations are not from God. You know what I'm saying? If somebody's trying to tempt you with drugs or anything that is not of God, that is the devil. You know what I'm saying? I want to put that in the videos also, because temptations is not of God, it is of the devil. And number 3, God sounds silent. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, when God seems silent, it's not because he's not listening to us. God is always with us. He's always there. He's always listening. That's what people forget. That's what people who do, what I'm saying? People like us wrong, they forget that God is always watching. God is always, you know what I'm saying? God eventually, He's taking that into accord. You know what I'm saying? Every time they do something wrong, like every time they say something or they try and plot against your back, God, if He doesn't kill them, you know what I'm saying? Because that's how God is. God is a man of war. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when he like things happen, you know what I'm saying? God is like, He just like the angels, they're recording it because God, He sees everything. But the angels, they give Him, you know what I'm saying, also, you know what I'm saying, the spirit guides, they also give God information. You know what I'm saying? They'll see like if somebody's about to attack you or they do talk about you, they're gonna write that down into consideration and they're gonna go tell God, and God's gonna handle them. You know what I'm saying? And like they might not know when or how, but it's coming. You know what I'm saying? But either way, don't wish nothing bad on nobody. Always forgive, always love, because that's how we work. That's how we operate. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Not saying that we're all perfect. You know what I'm saying? Because we all tried. Ain't bug. You know what I'm saying? Bugs flew by my fucking face. Cause it was weird. It was like, what's up? You know what I'm saying? But never mind. For real though. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That God seems silent sometimes, but He's just checking, you know what I'm saying? Will you have the same love? So will you have the same compassion? You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people, they, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, they forget that. They do not, you know what I'm saying, they don't understand that. And then a lot of times God will answer you. You know what I'm saying? Seek the Lord and you shall find. You know what I'm saying? If you feel bad about life, seek the Lord and all His righteousness and all things shall be added. You know what I'm saying? And number 4 would be the whole world seems against you. Now, I know this for a fact that God gives His greatest battles to His greatest soldiers. You know what I'm saying? If you are a fighter for God, expect the war. Expect all that. Expect everything that you probably you're probably gonna expect everything. You know what I'm saying? Because you've been through hell already. You know what I'm saying? You've been through hell and back. You know what I'm saying? So the whole world knows this. The whole world knows what you about. They know I'm the one out here walking around with a water gun, ready to kill some demons. You already know. But see, people, you know what I'm saying, in the world, they don't understand what you went through to get that type of mindset, to know that type of wisdom, to know that there's even demons everywhere. You know what I'm saying? That's why, you know, God puts you through trials and tribulations, so that you know what's going on, so that you know what I'm saying, everything is divinely timed. You know what I'm saying? Everything that's supposed to happen is meant to happen, no matter what. So when, you know what I'm saying, when you are attacked by the world, it's because you have been picked out of the world. So don't live in the world. You know what I'm saying? Don't live worldly. Don't live in the flesh. Pick up your cross and follow Christ daily. You know what I'm saying? And deny yourself daily. You deny this body. You know what I'm saying? Pray, fast, and meditate. You know what I'm saying? Forgive. Put out love. Put out good, positive energy into the world. You already know, by the way, gets this good energy. Ah! You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to caress you. Ah! This is dirty. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want to, you know what I'm saying, point the gun at you. You know what I'm saying? I'm just joking. But for real though, yeah, the whole world would be against you, bro, because you're not in this world. You're out of this world. You know what I'm saying? God, you know what I'm saying? Even Jesus, you know what I'm saying? Even Jesus said, you know what I'm saying? The reason why y'all are able to do these things to me is because this is not my world. You know what I'm saying? If this was my world, you know what I'm saying? My angels would fight for me. You know what I'm saying? And they still do fight for you in this world. They just, your enemies don't know when it's going to come. That's the problem. You know what I'm saying? That's what they don't know. You know what I'm saying? But the enemies, they don't know when the angels are going to attack. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want to know. You know, the God's probably not going to tell you because it's going to be horrible. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna like, I don't even know. You already know. You know what I'm saying? You already know. But I ain't about to be piping y'all up of how people get their karma. You know what I'm saying? But you already know how people get their karma. You know what I'm saying? Go check out some other Chosen One videos. I ain't about to be blasting nobody. I forgive. But that was the last one. That's number 4. Bye. I'm sorry. I love y'all. I keep turning them out.